diagnosis. Hit you with the quick release like Marino Danny dopeness. Explosive change of direction in the true essence of Reggie Bush. From JT and ZT to DVP and AVG. Terminator to a quarterback Hunter JP. Steve Ross, the boss, King Flow, and card slinging gambling genius Slick Chris Greer.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dolphins Thirsty, and this is my co-host digging in the trenches, Justin, out in Colorado. So how are you doing today now that the Dolphins are in the playoffs, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm doing so good this morning. In fact, it's been just a wonderful last, 24 hours. I went and watched Jaquan play his first game in Denver versus the Chargers. Before I even got in the building, the Dolphins had clinched a playoff spot. So I'm walking in with all my Dolphin stuff, and no one said anything, dude. Playoffs, Ender. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Let's go. I told you guys, man, we would see these guys again. I don't know if anybody remembers me saying it, but right after we lost to the Bills in the snow game, I told you guys we were going to see these guys again. This is the matchup that I want. This is the matchup that I yearn for. Oh, my God, I'm so excited for this. Thirst gang for sure, Ender. Let's go, dude. I'm ready to bring that fight to the Bills. I wish we were playing this game tomorw. I'm very excited for it.
Let's not get too carried away. I want maybe another week to see if Tua can play. And then there'll really be enthusiasm around here.
Oh, man, dude, that's the key right there. But can Tua play? If we could get Tua to play,
he looked happy. He was in the tunnel yesterday. He was, celebrating with teammates. So who knows? And no matter what, we're in the playoffs. It's great. We're gonna let that come out this week. Who's gonna play? Who's not gonna play? We don't know that for right now. And so.
Yep.
Skyler yesterday, that's not gonna go down in the vault of beautiful games. NFL films will break out, but he did enough to win. He didn't make the rookie mistake that you don't want your 7th round pick rookie quarterback laying. He avoided turnovers.
Right.
He did enough to win. Got enough drives. Yes, we had to settle for field goals and all of them, but enough to do a win. And it's not like you said, the Jets are a legit defense, so it's not really that surprising. You were worried all week saying it's going to be a against the Jets defense, and you were right on the flip side. Their offense, you didn't have to be too worried, so you were right on both counts last week. So good job by you, Justin.
Absolutely.
Of course, that defense is no joke. They were in, them in Buffalo were head to head that last game, and the Jets had beat Buffalo once, and they went up into Buffalo. So that's a legit defense, and we did enough to win. Yes, it's not going to be sexy, no touchdowns, but hey. 3 field goals and a safety was enough yesterday to come out on top.
Oh, absolutely, man. A W is a W. You take those things and you run with them. That's a win. You should feel good about that. The game was played properly, was coached properly. I think I heard somebody break down some sort of statistic where the Dolphins have the hardest strength of schedule of defensives faced in the NFL, meaning we've played every defense that there is to play in the league right now. And we maybe have lost a couple of those games, but we hung in every game. I don't think you can consider any game we've played versus anybody a blowout. No. Maybe that first Jets game where we went through musical chairs at quarterbacks for the first half of the game and didn't have Tua. Man, the key I think is going to be Tua's health. If we can get Tua back, I really think we can do some damage here. We need our offense back. The offense moves differently, as you can see when Tua's in there. Now, I'm not going to sit there and count anybody out of the game like Skyler or Teddy or anybody like that from coming into the game and performing admirably and letting the offense move a little bit. But when we have Tua in there, it's different. It's lights out. We can literally pass it around a little bit better than we do, yesterday. The passing game wasn't, crisp as we need because he's not as seasoned as Tua is. He's not as great as a passer as he is. But all in all, I'm so damn excited, man. I can't even believe this. Everything we've been through, the winning 3 games in a row, then losing 3 games in a row, then winning 5, then losing 5. Now we just won another one. Like Bobby said, I think this is where we get onto a winning streak now. Let's get on a winning streak now.
That'd be great. If we win 5 in a row, you know what that means? It's the Super Bowl.
God, let's go. Let's go, dude.
That is the 5th game if it would be a 5-game winning streak. But on the good note, it's like you said, it's just so good. And all those naysayers said, I'd rather the Dolphins not make the playoffs. They can go, cry and not watch next week if they don't want to. How can you not want to see your team one more week. It's just amazing to me. So, and then just seeing the players' reaction, how they were reacting, they should change their mind and say, oh, okay, these guys really want to be there. They're happy, to be playing another week. So it's great, man. It's great to look forward to next week. Yes,
it's awesome.
The weather, going to have some factor, but from early results, it's going to be cold, but not bitterly cold. I mean, it's going to be like 29, 30 degrees, which is freezing for me but it's not going to be like the difference in the game. I'm hoping. So.
Oh, I remember the last time we went up there and played, it was snowing in that cold too. So I don't think that's going to be a factor in the game at all. I really don't. I think the biggest factor in the game is who's playing quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. If we come into that game with our guy, watch out, dude. It's going to fly.
You think our defense will be up to the task and not going to pull what New England did last year and never got off the field and in that playoff game when New England went up to Buffalo and Buffalo never had a punt or whatever? So
man, I don't know. They could come out there and lay an egg. I have no clue. But if you want how I feel about it and how I think they're going to react, I think that defense is going to come out there and put it all on the line, bro. All on the line. Stopping whoever they need to stop, getting turnovers when they get a chance to get them, and just playing very, very hungry with a sense of urgency. That's what I want to see. I want to see a sense of urgency. I want to see them apply their will against teams. Bro, I'm telling you now, man, you just got to run the ball. Like even yesterday, what was happening? They were running the ball. You got to run the football in this league versus these teams like the Jets, these teams like the Patriots, these teams like the Bills. You got to out physical them. You can't just get tricksy and throw it all around the yard and stuff, because they're going to be prepared for that, ready for you to do that.
They actually did a jet sweep yesterday for you. I was thinking, man, if Justin saw this, he'd be all happy right now. If I was watching the game with you, you would have high. They gave a jet sweep to Waddle, and it worked for some yards. So it worked nice. So I was thinking, so hopefully, and on another note, before we forget, we got to give some kudos to Mr. Jason Sanders. We've been knocking him all year, and he came through on a game that he had to make his field goals. He hit all three, and one of them was right there to win the game, was at the 50-yard mark, which has been his weak point all year. And it was 50 yards on the nose, and he was clutch. It would have probably been good from 60 yards. It was kicked well. We won, so he got that off his shoulders. Now next year going in, he's going to be a little more confident, thinking I'm still the kicker of the Miami Dolphins. He erased some demons. It was great to see him come through yesterday when it mattered the most. He made all three attempts that they gave him. So
no, it was awesome. Great. Like I was on the E train going up to the game right when we hit that last field goal to go up 9-6. I was like, yeah, dude, we hit it. He hit it because it was from 50. So I was kind of sweating it a little bit. Like the last play we lined up, I noticed that we were getting, I think we had it was on the 34-yard line. So I was trying to do the math in my head, telling my buddy.
Yeah, so was I. I was saying, why don't they try to get more yards? But they just figured he was going to nail it at that point.
Yeah, I was like, I think I guessed 49 yards. So it ended up being a 50-yarder. I was like, awesome, bro. Look. He hit it, bro.
Ahmed had a big run at the end there to get us within that range, but he's like that only carry of the game, and then boom, he gets us those critical yards to make it within Sanders' range. So it was great, man. It's just hopefully Mozart's okay because he did leave the game injured, but he was standing there in the Tua celebrating players as they came back. So hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need him. We're gonna need him, dude. We need him down the stretch. If he is hurt or something like that, which I don't want to see happen, we'll need to use Jeff and Ahmed. I mean, look, Ahmed can spring it from here to there. I think he fits the offense really well.
Yeah, he had that big run yesterday. I'm telling you, only one carry, but it was a big carry. It was great.
It was huge, and that's what you need the guy for. Like, hey, man, I might need just one or two runs out of you, but if you get a chance, spring it. You just got to have people playing. I don't know how to explain this. There's regular season football. And then there's playoff football.
Yep. Exactly.
I need the Dolphins and the coaching staff, everybody to start coaching and playing like it's playoff football. Now, Christian Wilkins, 94 right there. Yeah. He's been playing playoff football.
Oh, no, he plays
all
playoff
regular
football
season.
Every single week. And I just keep on throwing this banner up there every time someone new enters the room.
Hell yeah. Playoffs, baby. We're going to the playoffs.
I love it.
We back again.
Christian Wilkins, hopefully he gets his money here in the near future.
Oh, he's going to get paid. If anybody's looked at those statistics, it's like a linebacker out there playing defensive line. That's 80 some odd tackles You don't, dude, 80 tackles. That's like a linebacker on a poor season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Like, yeah, you got to pay that guy. Bag him up, ink it up now. Let's get it done.
Because
He's
he
a
brings the motor, like you said, all the time. He plays like every game's a playoff. Every play, he plays like every play is the final play of a playoff game, and I love that with him. So,
That's
you
how
know, he
everybody's
brings,
going to need to play in Buffalo if you want to win that game. Everybody
yeah,
needs to envelop the Christian Wilkins energy and enthusiasm for football, and we'll win the game. If they all play
yeah.
like Christian, we're going to win that game.
Yeah, he gave Chris Greer a big chest bump when they were walking off the field yesterday. Almost knocked Chris Greer over. It was funny how excited he was. It's just,
I love it, man. That should be infectious, and that should spread through everybody that's on the team.
yeah.
That's the kind of guys you want in your locker room. It's the kind of guys
Yeah.
you want on your team.
No, you can't even tell McDaniel he's so happy. Like, he looked like a man that got a whole bunch of weight lifted off his shoulder because he was probably worried, even though, I was on the bandwagon with you saying you're going to keep him. Even if we ended with a 6-game losing streak, we were both on the keep him bandwagon. But, he probably still hears little birdies like, you can say you don't and that you tune that out, but you're still human. So you know that. So I'm sure winning yesterday, he probably feels like a relief. Like, oh my God, I'm saved at least for another week.
Yeah, you know
so,
what? It's crazy. I think you're right. I think he had a sense of relief. He thanked Mr. Ross in the press conference for bringing him here, giving him this opportunity. I think he feels truly blessed. He pointed out that the Dolphins were the only one that gave him an interview throughout the whole process. Everything that was said, yeah, I agree. It's nuts, man. I got home from that game and drove home, and I was up literally to like 12:30, just kind of thinking about this game. Yes, Christian Wilkins, he's made right now. Yes, I agree.
I agree.
That.
But Henry, you're the first.
Nuts,
this
man.
is the first time I've seen you comment in here. So Justin, you can close your ears for a minute. I got to play the song because we got a first-time commenter. Thank you, Henry, for commenting. Because every time we get a first-time commenter, I throw my old school song on this young man here.
He's like, what the hell was this?
Yeah, I don't care, man. That's my rule, man. Someone comments for the first time, we get the song. Thank you, Henry. Thank you so much.
Man.
But yes,
Solo D, please save us with a new updated fight song.
Yeah, I know. Hey, he loved it. See, there you go, man. So,
of course they love it. It's our heritage. It's our history.
Who's going to be our
quarterback?
Tua. We talked on that for a minute, Henry. To top off the show. With your guess is as good as ours right now until I guess we start getting practice reports this week on who's practicing and who's, So we're hoping it's Tua, of course.
Henry, let me give you a snidbit right here. Okay, I'll give you some. Tua is an absolute warrior, dog. You would have to literally put him in a straight jacket and strap him to a bed to keep him out of this game. He's playing.
Okay, I hope so because we got to get a doctor to sign off on it.
They'll figure it out, bro. He's been sitting for 2 weeks. They're going to get a doctor to sign off on it, and it's all going to work out. Trust me. Storylines are written in the NFL every day. And have you ever seen a storyline written like the Miami Dolphins have just wrote into the NFL history books? No, because I haven't. That's why storylines are written, and everybody likes to have storylines going in the NFL playoff season. Well, the Dolphins have a chance to be the spoiler of the whole NFL right here.
Oh, I think so too.
You start by taking care of business with Buffalo. You go up there and you give them what they should have got in that snow game, and you give it to them good. And then everybody's going to be like, oh, who's this? Who's this team? Next thing you know, you play spoiler again. Like, we're just glad to be here.
Kansas City if you win. We got the toughest road ever when you're the 7th seed.
I'm down, bro. I would have it no other way. I mean, let's go.
Hey, you got to beat those teams if you get in anyway. The only thing better being a top seed, you don't get the top teams right away. We just have to go with the top teams right away, So it's how you roll in the playoffs.
Absolutely,
we're going to have to beat them anyway to get there. So it doesn't
bingo,
matter.
Dude. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best. You know what I'm saying?
Would it have been nice to win the division and have a home game? Of course, but it just didn't work out this year because we had that horrible losing streak. So it is what it is. The good news is we're in the playoffs. I think all Dolphin fans should be happy that we're in the playoffs.
Yes.
Fans that like to whine. There's another week you can complain about the team. You could say, "Oh, they got killed," and whatever. So to me, everyone should be happy. This should be a week everyone's happy that the Dolphins are playing.
Anybody who's complaining about being in the playoffs because you're scared of Buffalo, give me a break, bro. That's why they play these games, okay? Any given Sunday, somebody could get beat in the NFL. So if you think we got no chance next week, come see me next week after we beat Buffalo and you were
I
crying
like
about
that
how we weren't going to
cockiness.
beat Buffalo.
That's how, and that's how the Dolphins are thinking. They're not thinking,
Dude.
"Oh, I'm so scared to go up there. I wish we just would have been lost yesterday, so they don't have to go up." You could tell that they were dancing. They were happy when they got into the locker room to watch the end of the New England game, and when they saw them, they all went crazy, And then
dude, this is awesome.
Victory. The coach gave them a victory Monday, and they all went crazy. And the owner was in there, so it was, it means something. Yes, it's sad that just getting to the playoffs is so much for us right now because this franchise used to take getting to the playoffs for granted. Now it's been a rough couple of decades. But yes, this is a good moment for Dolphin fans. We made the playoffs. We got a young coach. We got a young quarterback, if he can stay healthy, that can lead us some more of these down in the future. So, it's good times to be a Dolphin fan. So,
it's awesome, dude. Like,
I know because we all love to be prisoner in the moment. And I admit, during that 5-game losing streak, it sucked because you were 8-3. Yes, Dolphin, JK, I agree. Finn's way up.
Finn's way the F up.
Thank you for returning. He was here last week. So good. Thank you, Dolphin, JK. But Finn's way up. And like I say, this is it. I'm just happy that some of the fans that are complaining aren't running our team or players on our team.
Well, me too.
Oh my God,
check this out. We should feel good about this. This is the first time we've been back in the playoffs since 2016. I feel really good about this. Nobody should be feeling bad because we're going to go play big bad Buffalo. In fact, I think this is an advantage for us. I don't know how to explain this real quick, but let me try. Okay. Everything that the Bills have been through in the last week, it's been a rough week with the DeMar situation and everything. They've got a lot on their plate. I made a tweet last night that said a little bit about it, how Coach Sean McDermott and the rest of the Bills are, they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. They're going to go home and sleep in their own bed and relax and get a load off. Be like, oh, whew, we made it through that. Now we're in the playoffs. Do you think the Dolphins are doing that? Hell no. Boyer, McDaniels, everybody that's in that front office right now is going to have some long, sleepless nights right here, coming up with some new designs for play schemes on both sides of the football, offense and defense. Even the special teams coach is going to be in there. They're going to be up late while Sean McDermott and all Josh Allen and all the Bills are going to be like, oh, we got that bye. And we're going to we got the Dolphins. We're going to kill them. Dude, the pressure is all on Buffalo.
Oh, no,
they're the perennial Super Bowl favorites. They're the perennial Super Bowl favorites. The pressure's on them. The pressure's not on Miami. Miami should go out there and play loose, play fast, play with a sense of urgency to kick your ass all over that field.
Oh, McDaniel is going to. McDaniel will be going for it on fourth down. That drives us all crazy and everything.
Go ahead. Because the reason why is because we got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose. We've been the laughingstock of this league for how long? And everyone's worried about Buffalo. I don't care, bro. Bring it. If we lose, we lose. Who cares? It's nothing we ain't faced with before. So bring it. Watch. We're going to win this game.
What's the difference? So, what would you rather be? Anyway, let me take that good break. Guys, thank you for being in here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for us. We're new here, longtime Dolphin fans, new to YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us. Fins up and everything's awesome. Thank you again. Make sure you hit that button. But back onto the Buffalo game. It's like, who wouldn't want that chance just to have another game? It's just like I say, the naysayers have to, now they can say, oh, Tua sucked in the playoff. They would give him something to talk about. So you think, the naysayers that love to talk crap would be happy to see us in the playoffs. But, it is what it is. I think most of us are happy. Let's see. Fins up, baby. We got a few people from Tennessee in the past. Bobby, Bobby's from Tennessee, who runs a Fins Talk Sports Network. He's a good follow, Henry.
Love to have you here.
That network. But that's awesome. And Justin there, JPF Scout, he's from Colorado, and I'm in the Sunshine State of Florida. So, we got Dolphin fans all over. So that's awesome.
Yep. We're all over the world, you guys. Like, this fan base rolls deep. I know it does because I got friends that are on the other side of the pond and friends all over.
There's our Iowa. There, I knew I remember that now. And last week he's from Iowa, the Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and then we normally get our Texas guy in here, but he's on the road today. So I don't know if he's going to come in, Steve. And then, like I said, we get Bobby from Tennessee. And then we even get once in a while we get Evan from Canada. I mean, so
Absolutely.
But yeah. Anyway, like you were saying, just the Dolphins have nothing to lose.
Nothing.
People are already writing them off, saying, "Oh, they're going to get killed in the number 7 seed. They're going to Buffalo."
I like it.
We don't even know who their quarterback is. We don't even know this. So everyone's already kind of it's like, "Oh, who's Buffalo going to move on to play next?" They're not talking about, "Oh, Dolphins might have to go take Kansas City." They're all talking about, "Oh, who's Buffalo going to have to play if they win this and that?" So now with the one less game that they've played along with Cincinnati, all that made the news. So it's just like Dolphins are an afterthought, but I love it. So just go in there and, make you the forethought, because if you go in and beat Buffalo, then everyone's going to wake up. And at this point, when the Dolphins were playing at their best this year, I know some people would say, yeah, they were playing against their best, against the not so great competition. But, there's still some teams that they played, it's great. That they've played well, and there's not one team that. And yes, you are right. That's who we play. And if we play Kansas, if we beat Buffalo, we got to go right to Kansas City. There's no slow down in the playoffs. There's nothing.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to blow smoke up your butts. I feel good about this football game. We're going to win. We're going to win this game. Trust me, mark my words. You heard it here first. The Dolphins are going to beat Buffalo in Buffalo. I don't care.
I hope you're right. I tend to have a lot of faith. I know. I think we will play well, better than at least. There's two good
winning.
teams going on it. So
we're going to win, bro. We're going to win. They have all that mojo going for them. It's going to work against them this time. Everything that's going on, dude. Like, no one wanted DeMar to get hurt. No one wanted to have happen what happened to him. But guess what? It's going to be a distraction for them. It's going to go the other way. Like, it's a lot to deal with in a football team. We need to take advantage of that. I'm sorry. This is playoffs. I'm coming for blood, bro. I'm coming for blood. I'm not playing.
As long as our players, because we as fans coming for blood is one thing. I just hope the Dolphins, but I think they're coming for blood, like you said.
I would come for straight blood, dude. Every time I get a chance to hit Josh Allen, I'm making it count, flag or no flag. I'm bringing it to you, dude. I'm bringing it. Every single play. Remember that game when the Saints played the Vikings and Brett Favre was a quarterback? Remember that Bounty Gate game? I'm talking like that.
Yeah.
But worse. Coming after you, dog. Like, yeah, you better be ready for this team because they're gonna come after you. But let me go over a little bit of stats for you since the last time we played Buffalo about what the key needs to be going into the playoffs. If you didn't know this already, you need to run the ball, man. 25 carries for 188 yards, 7.5 yards a carry. In last time we went to Buffalo, that's what we ran for. 1 touchdown and a 67-yard breakout run by Mostert. Dude, think about that real quick. That's what you need to do. That should be the game plan. Then let's go into the next week, right? Week 16. Who do we play? I think Packers. It was, yeah, you're right, the Packers. Let's see what we ran for right here. Let's go to the stats.
Oh, that game got ugly in the second half, so I don't think the stats are.
Yeah, but let's just see what we ran for. Okay, look, I'm going to prove a point. One more point. 18 carries, 82 yards for 4.6 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's all you need. That once you're over 4, you're
over 4 yards a carry, you're gold, bro. I don't know about Mostert. I don't know his availability. I know he came off the field, so yeah, he's hurt, but we're fine. He's gonna play. I'm imagining as well. Everybody's gonna try to. Teron Armstead's gonna play in this game. See what I'm saying? Like, guys, we're gonna win this game. We got to come out and get buck, man.
I hope Armstead plays.
All the Dolphins fans, all I want to see you guys doing on Twitter this week is talking shit. That's all I want to see you guys doing is just talking, running your mouth, getting caught. I'm serious, dude. Getting cocky because you shouldn't be doing anything else. What are you going to run and hide from these guys, roll up like a baby and shit in your pants? No, we're going to come out and ball on these fools. I'm so excited for this game. I've never been more excited in my life for this game right here. I bet you Tua's sitting there ready to play, dude, ready to show everybody exactly who he is.
I'm sure he's ready. Like I said, we just need those doctors to say he's ready and we're going to be good to go.
Because everybody doubts Tua, bro. There ain't not one person that I've come across. Even me, sometimes I have a little bit of doubt. But you shouldn't, because this kid is a baller, bro. He's a baller. Yeah, Armstead only plays when Tua does. Exactly, because that's the unicorn blocker we need for him, bro. We need that guy on our team. And it's a key. Here you go. Patriots game we played, right? 27 carries. This one isn't as good, but it's a grinder game. 27 carries, 86 yards, 3.2 yards a carry, and a tutty. Okay,
Right.
they shut us down that game. That's fine. Go to the next week because I'm going to tell you now, if you keep running the football like you can for over a couple hundred yards every game, you're going to be a tough team to beat.
Yeah.
Tough team to beat. You got to run the ball. Just keep
What did we
running the
do
ball.
yesterday? I didn't even look at the stats for running the ball
I think it was
yesterday.
over 100 yards. Let me look real quick, but I just want to run the ball, bro. Yep, here you go. Let me give you these. These are beautiful. Against a Jets team that's really good, honestly. 32 carries, 162 yards, 5.1 yards a carry.
Yep.
Bro, this is the key to playing playoff football.
The yards per carry is the key all the time because if you get the 4, you're going to get a first down if you run it 3 straight. That's the old
just
football
run it, man.
101.
Just run it. Like I made another tweet last night to where like how I would view things and change it going from here on out is let me see. Anything that's like 4 yards or under, 4 or 5 yards, 4 to 6 yards, 4 to 6 yards. Okay. So if you get into a 3rd and 7, I'll probably pass it. But if you get into a 3rd and 6, I'm running it. If you get into a 2nd and 4, I'm running it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you now?
I believe the Dolphins ran on 4th and 5 yesterday and got a first down.
Who's the one who's been calling for that for all year? Me.
I know. Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, dude, this is what you have to do. When they think you're going to pass, run. When they think you're going to run, pass. But you have to be like, you got to make them stop the run. Don't just run to run and be like, oh, well, we only gained 2 yards. I'm talking like I want to run to hurt you. Do you see what I'm not saying run to hurt you with the yards. No, I want to run to hurt you physically. Like I want to run to have Robert Hunt come at you and just smash your linebacker into oblivion. And I want to keep doing that over and over.
No, that tires down the defense better than anything.
You do that, you'll be holding up that damn Lombardi trophy at the end of this damn thing. But you got to do the thing the way I'm saying it. You got to come at them with physicality. Run to hurt them. Don't run to gain yards. Run to hurt them, meaning hurt their defense.
Mosert's been doing that. Mosert's been running a lot more powerful lately and stuff like that. I hope he's okay because he did come out of the game yesterday and never came back. And he was with Tua in the tunnel when the players were coming back. So hopefully he's going to be good to go. Hopefully Tua's, of course, good to go. Hopefully Armstead's good to go.
They're all going to be good to go, bro. And if we happen to not have Mostert, but we have Tua, I still feel good about it.
Yeah, Ackman had that very important run, like we mentioned at the top.
Sure.
The only run of the day was a critical run. It got us within that field goal range that Sanders nailed. It was crazy. He could all day he hadn't even played, but then I guess once Mozart went out, they said, well, we got to give Wilson some break. So Ackman came in there, boom, did this one carry and gave us some needed yards. Even though he didn't get much action, your boy Easy was finally.
Oh, I was just gonna mention that they broke open the glass and used him in case of emergency. He got his feet wet. Let him get a little bit acclimated. We'll see what.
Now he knows what it feels like to be active for a game. So I don't know. Now next week he may be put right back into the glass. But going into next season, at least he knows what NFL action tastes like. So it was
absolutely.
He only caught the one little screen pass, so they didn't really look at him too much. I was thinking maybe like you had said, maybe they would try to use him on a run or something. Maybe they had something secret.
I would.
Plan. Well, no, maybe they got saved that for the playoff. We got to see if he gets activated this week or was it just in the season, give him a taste of NFL life. But it was good to finally see him activated.
It's crazy, man. But like, I think I've mentioned this before, and it was during the Chan Gailey season where we had Chan Gailey and Ryan Fitzpatrick, and everybody was so mad about it. And Gailey sucks. He's a bad offensive coordinator, blah, 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 blah. Oh, man, I'll never forget this because it's like sometimes they just go together, like, do you think that maybe he's holding back some of his play calls for the playoffs? Like, could that be possible? Yeah, I think it is. I think sometimes you could like not call.
Well, I hope so, but man, that's really risking it when you're down to the last week, barely making the playoffs. So it's like,
think about how
I know coin toss seems so non-important, but it's just weird how the Dolphins coin toss have gone this year. It's like we won them all to start, and then we can't win a coin toss lately. So it's just weird that Jake, I was thinking the same thing yesterday, and it's like when we've been losing the coin toss, we haven't been winning the game. But yesterday we finally switched that around and won a game. We didn't get the ball first in the second half. So
no, don't get me wrong. I'm a superstitious guy. Like the snow game, Thanksgiving versus the Cowboys, I had a shirt on my head with the sleeve on it, wanting to get a rally going. So I'm very superstitious too. But some things I believe that like They have no bearing in it. Maybe like
I know. We know that it doesn't have bearing. It's just weird though. It's just how the let's see. No, they are playing. No, you are there. I don't know what
she's trying to say that we're gonna lay down to the Bills. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. You guys are laying nice and comfortable in your beds.
I was probably said they are playing the Bills or you are they.
Yeah, she says she thinks we're gonna lay down.
Teresa, thank you for commenting anyway. It doesn't matter. We love all points of view in here. Thank you.
We're gonna smash that ass, Teresa.
Well, I'm just happy she came in and comment, man. So
come in and comments. The reason why they're coming into comments because they're scared and they're worried. They should be.
Well, we don't even know. Let's see, but she still gets a Miami Dolphins song because it's a first-time commenter.
No, so anyway, I'm telling you what, man. Just watch, dude. They handed the Dolphins or the Bills in the NFL basically took them by the hands to help them win that last game in the snow. They ain't gonna have that help this next time because ain't no one gonna save you now.
Yeah,
it's on.
No, it's all on, man. This is all, like we've been saying for the past few weeks, every Dolphin game's been like a playoff.
My game face is super on. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this is who we're going to match up. DeMar, we love you, but guess what? You're going down. I ain't playing no damn games with this. I don't care what happened. It's on, fool. It's so on. And every Dolphins player is thinking just like I am right now. It's so on.
Oh, no, for sure. That's why I love seeing the players because they're not saying, "Oh my God, we're gonna go have to play Buffalo. We have no chance." They're going in there expecting to win. The Dolphins are.
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you like this.
Work out that way, but they go in, and all these athletes, they always do. I don't care if you're, Middle Tennessee State going in to play University of Michigan. You think you're going to go in there and you're going to win because when you strap it up, you just, if you already know you're going to lose, you just, you're done. Or already, so and then most of the time it doesn't work out in college. The little guy does get beat. Middle Tennessee State did beat up bad.
It's crazy, man. Like sometimes players have to have something like this happen to them in order for them to get the best out of them. I know it's not a good choice of words right now, seeing what's happened, but over these players' dead body, are they going to just lay down for you? It's not going to happen, bro. They're going to come out there and put everything on the line. The only way the Bills win that game is by basically having to murder the Dolphins. You're going to have to take them off the field on a stretcher in order.
They're going to come out there too. But all teams in the playoffs are going to come out there to win the game. So
but we got nothing to lose. The Bills have.
That's the only thing I think is better for us because people are already saying, "Well, the Dolphins made the playoffs with a first-year head coach, an injured quarterback." They're already patting people on, so they're just saying they've done their job already.
It's a new season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a new season. Like even talking about this game, like my body gets like a little twitchy. Like I'm like I want to jump. I just want to jump through the screen and hit something, dog. I'm not even playing, dude. Like I get so fired up.
You're just watching the game on the TV like me, Mister.
I know, but I get so fired up. I know. I get so fired up. Like think about if my body's feeling like that. I wonder what the players feel like. I feel like I'm ready to explode. Like I'm ready to run right through a brick freaking wall just right now. And I'll tell you what, I guarantee you they feel that way. So you know what, Buffalo? We'll see you on Sunday.
It should be a really good game. It was a close game down here that we came out on top. It was a close game up there that they came out on top. So we split for the season, and now it's time to see. And yes, they had the better record overall. And so they have the better seed, the better seeding in the playoffs, the better record, and the better chances to move on. But we're ready to at least show up and battle them tough again because I'm with you. I don't think we're going to go up there and get blown out. I think they're going to come out. We're going to come out and just let the best team win. I just hope we get our Tua back.
Did you hear Tyreek talking about it? Did you hear his interview? His interview with Josana Anderson or whatever her name is. He said, "Our time is now. Our time is now." That's what he said, bro. Go look at that interview, dude. He said he's getting ready to. They're getting ready to throw down, dog. Watch, I'm telling you right now, dude. You're gonna see something you ain't never seen before in your life. Watch, it's gonna be great.
So I'm just checking headlines to see if anyone other than Lovely Smith. No, I don't see anything yet. No new coaches. Obviously, the Denver's already been without a coach for a while, and Carolina and Indianapolis, but no new one other than Texans still. So we will see. It's good here not to be looking in Black Monday for Dolphins, like looking at headlines. So that's a good thing. So we will see. But man, that's the Texans' second head coach. That is,
man. I don't know about you, but when somebody doubts me and they doubt me and they're like, "Oh no, you can't do this, bro. You're no good at this." I don't know about you, but that just
yeah, you
brings
want to prove
fuel.
them wrong.
That just puts fuel onto my fire, bro. And I'm like, "Oh, you think I can, huh? Well, I'm gonna show you that I can." And I'll tell you right now, who's sitting back there like, "Come on, boy, let's go." And that's Tua. He's gonna come out. Oh man, I just want to see the Terminator eyes ready to roll. Like,
Oh,
I
I would
want to
love it
see
if
it,
he
dude.
gets to play. I think he's going to play because there was like reports saying, "Oh, if the Dolphins make the playoffs, he would get in." But now, if you listen to the coach yesterday, but the coach is never going to give anything away in a after game press conference. They asked him, he said, "Oh, right now he's still, in protocol."
Yeah, I heard
Basically,
his answer. You know what I thought about that answer too? I'll be honest with you. That's exactly what he has to say because he gave you the politically correct answer. He
right?
has to say that. But
Yeah,
in his heart and in his mind, he already knows, dog. He already
yeah.
knows. We're playing and he's playing. Why wouldn't he? Come on, man. Like I said before, you'd have to tie this dude to a straitjacket and strap him down to a table in order to not get this dude to play. And they'll bribe some doctor in order to get it done. I don't care who you're from, dude. We'll beat you too. We'll see you next.
Hey, don't be so hard. I'm happy she's here, man. I'm happy for the
Nah,
comment.
dog. It's playoffs time, dog. Nah, no holds
I'm here
bars.
in the
I ain't
kingdom.
hold
I'm
back
hoping
for
the
no
Chiefs
one.
play Miami. We still love Hill. So see, she's giving a little love to her Hill. So there you go. That's where she is. She's in Kansas City.
I wish we had Kansas City's quarterback too, but we don't. We have Oos, and we're still going to roll with what we got. And I'm confident, man. I'm confident right now. We're in the playoffs. It's a new season. Anything can happen. You never know what's going to happen. Kansas City come out, play their first game, and lay a dud. Buffalo come out there, play their first game, lay a dud. Cowboys, I guarantee you, come out there the first game, and I guarantee you they get beaten, lay a dud. You heard that here first.
Yeah. Well, Lewis, you might be, the odds would say you're right, but I'm not saying that yet until next week, and then we let it play out. But thank you, Lewis.
He who laughs last, laughs best, Lewis. We'll see.
Ed Lewis might be a Dolphin fan that thinks that. I don't know.
I don't care what he is. Miami's winning that game.
I don't know where his fandom is, but Lewis, thank you for commenting.
Keep doubting, dog. Keep doubting. Keep doubting. Keep that same
I
energy.
have to play a little bit more again. He's first time commenter, so that's for you.
Once Miami beats Buffalo, come back, Lewis.
So let's see.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait till Tua puts all them flapping lip services to rest, man. I can't wait. Can't wait.
So Lewis went, "Oh, you barely beat the freaking Jets. Laugh out loud, go Chiefs." So I guess there's another.
It's all good, bro. Any given Sunday, homie. Any given Sunday, bro.
But anyway, I know that's what I'm saying. The Jets.
He who laughs last, laughs best, partner.
Anyway, Justin. So back on to the Bills game this week. Like you say, I agree. We are the underdog. I agree with those people that say that.
I love it.
With you, I'm with you 100%, Justin, that the Dolphins have nothing to lose. And that's sometimes scary to play a team with nothing to lose. Because Miami's already probably got enough, like, oh, they're already done what their best, that's what the NFL Network was already basically saying. Well, the Dolphins made it, but, now they going to be.
Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. Like he just said, oh, yeah, you guys just beat the Jets 11-6. Yeah, well, we came out there for 5 games in a row scoring like 40 points.
Lewis, and why did Tyreek Hill put up his best career numbers this year if he's missing Mahomes so much? So,
that's dumb.
Yeah, he's not. Yes, Mahomes is great. We're not knocking Mahomes. We would be stupid to mock Mahomes, but to say that Tyreek is missing him, then why does he have career numbers?
I think the Chiefs
other weapons because we got Jalen Waddle and other weapons too. So
I think the Chiefs are dangerous. They look hella good. They look great.
No, the Chiefs are really good.
But don't get it twisted, dog. Don't get it twisted. You could lose just as well as any team can lose any given Sunday, homie. We'll see what happens.
I know this like last year, Cincinnati went into Kansas City and everyone thought it was going to be an easy.
And what happened? What happened? What happened, Lewis?
Yeah, I know. It's just you never know. And I'm sure most Kansas City fans thought, oh, once it was Cincinnati coming there, that they had it. They had it in the game. In the bag.
Well, if Kansas City has to play Cincinnati, I guarantee you they lose that game. That's their kryptonite. They don't beat
I know
Cincinnati.
it's weird how Cincinnati owns Kansas City right now. And we'll
That's
see
like
how
that's
all
like their
plays
little
out.
brother. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're going after you hard, Lewis. You don't come after our Finns. There's no reason. We
No,
like
I
you
love
anyway.
it. I
because
love
you're in here
that they're all in
commenting.
here. I love that they're all in here trying to give us smoke, dude. That means that
No, I
actually
know.
they're
I like.
thinking.
I always like people in here, man.
We're
We're not
rent-free.
haters here, man. We're not haters
Rent-free.
here. We like you all. We're happy you're here, but we have pick on you for being different.
Oh man,
Yes,
I'll be
Lewis.
honest. Man.
Yes, we know.
I'm excited.
We know it's been a long time, Lewis. But for you to know that this shows that you care about the Dolphins because you're looking up Miami Dolphins stuff. I couldn't tell you about Kansas City.
Dude, you didn't even get the year right.
City
It was
stuff.
72, not 74.
Yeah. Well, 74 we did was like, we did still win back then. We just didn't have the perfect.
Didn't win the Super Bowl, though.
There you go. That's the better attitude. Sunday. That's all that matters. What you did your last game, and we won our last game. So let's look at it that way. I'm with Dolphins.
Kansas City's got to go take a whole week off now and sit there and watch everybody else play. I'd rather just keep playing, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll see, man. That's why I'm saying. So, but anyway, thank you guys. But yeah, back onto where everyone says we're not going to beat Buffalo. But we went up there. We ran the ball well. I'm with you. They have to run the ball well this week. Whether it's Tua, whether it's Skyler, whether it's what's his name, Teddy, doesn't matter. Any of those three, we're gonna have to run the football and go with what we have.
Dude, shock the world, bro. Shock the world. Come out there.
Yes,
no one
Teresa.
thinks you can
That's
do
what
it.
I say. As they say in my
shock the world.
Keep hope alive. So there, you can agree with Teresa on this one. Keep hope alive. And right now we got hope alive because we won yesterday when we had to win. So at least there you go, Teresa. I had to show something that Justin can't take a shot. Don't mind Justin. Justin and I are great, but we're like two polar opposites. I'm the nice guy. I would like to say the good cop, bad cop.
Good cop, bad cop. Exactly. Yeah, man.
So,
I'm a little bit
it's all
fiery,
good. It's all good. I get fired up too, but I more get fired up my own Dolphin fans that come in and talk trash.
Actually, I like the underdog role. I like this role. I've always liked this role. I think it's harder to play where Kansas City's at. I think it's harder to play where Buffalo is at because you guys are the favorites. In fact, I think it's harder to play where Cincinnati's at. You guys are all the favorites of the AFC. The pressure's all on you guys. The pressure's not on us. We're the losers of the NFL and have been forever. So we're the laughing stocks. The pressure's on you guys.
I remember, Lewis, there is an old saying, be careful what you wish for, Lewis. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, you boo. Oh, man. I hope, Lewis, you're right, buddy. I hope you're right.
I hope so, too. I hope we do, too. At least we can agree on that because he hates the Bills.
After we beat Buffalo, you won't
too.
want that.
Because I know you don't want – I know. So we can agree on that. And then – but, hey – you never know. You just never know.
Lewis, I got a question for you. Do you want to draw the Dolphins because you feel that it's an easier matchup for your team?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's thinking. But that's what I say. That's why
I wouldn't be thinking that if I were you.
Yeah, I know. I know he doesn't want Cincinnati, like you pointed out. So he doesn't want any. They don't want anything to do with Cincinnati. And then
if any teams in the playoffs. They got a chance and they're scary. They should scare you. They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
So
he said yes, somewhat. So at least he's not 100% cocky. He said yes, somewhat, that he thinks it off. And I agree. I mean, if I was that, I'd be the same way. I would be thinking like, well, I would rather play the, either the Chargers or the Jaguars and maybe
why? Not me. That's not how I would think at all. And the reason why is because that team's got nothing to lose and they're more dangerous. I want to play the best to beat the best.
Oh, no, the
Kansas
Dolphins
City,
definitely
Buffalo,
play
Cincinnati,
the best.
I don't care.
Right.
They should be thinking the same way. They should be thinking the same way, bro. This is the playoffs. This isn't like, oh, let me draw the less favorable team so we can win. That's not going to work. Sorry.
Yeah. He just wants to send
Be
Tyreek
careful
home.
because Tyreek might send you home.
Yeah.
And how's that going to feel, too, when Tyreek's like on the winning touchdown?
No one wants to see Buffalo KC again.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh so damn hard if that happens, Lewis. Oh, I'll never let you live it down, bro. Ever.
Well, you won't be able to find them because you probably won't come in here. So
no one will come in here. No one will come in here if that happens to them, dude. It's their social media lives forever. That's how that works. They'll go bandwagon to another team, like Patriots fans do.
Yeah. Hey, well, It's all fun in nature, but I just
I
hope, like
love
you
it, dude. I
say,
love this, man. Please, everybody come in here. Bring us that smoke. We want that smoke. Come
yeah,
in, get on the
definitely
show. We'll
do.
drop the comment. We'll drop the link in the comment section. You could tell us all about the smoke.
Yeah, we will. If you want to join on video and take a shot at us, let me know and I'll
Let's
drop
do.
the link.
I love this, man. It's playoff football. This gets me even more fired up. It's like all it's doing is spilling more fuel on the fire, dude. Like the Dolphins need any more fuel on the fire, right? Every national pundit and media person out there is like, he's too small, he's too short, he can't win big games, he can't play in the cold weather, he can't do this, you guys can't do that, you guys only scored 11 points. Yeah, well, we were scoring 30 points a game there for a while, so it's all
Yeah.
good, homie.
Mahomes make a record a good corner. We're not. Well, I would think it is what it is. Mahomes is good. I would be an idiot if I sat up
Not
there
if we
saying,
destroy that offensive line. He doesn't have time to throw to his receivers. So guess what?
yeah,
We'll
I
see
know.
what
So that's
happens.
what I'm saying. But I'm not going to be here. I'm not stupid enough to cut down Mahomes. We all know Mahomes is good. But like you say, you don't know until any given Sunday or whatever day of the week we
That's
happen to
right.
play
That's why
on a
they play the
playoff
games,
game.
baby.
Yeah, that's why
That's
they got
why
to
they
play
play.
them, as they say. And let's see. Did I mention? Oh, yeah. Well, Green Bay. Oh, about the Dolphins losing to Green Bay. It's fine. We were in a losing streak. It happens, and we overcame it. And
Who cares? We're in the playoffs.
yeah,
So what?
I know. I don't.
It's a new
Speaking of
season
Green Bay,
now.
man, did you see that player push the trainer last night?
Yeah,
Green Bay
I seen
player?
that Quay Walker. He's got to be feeling like a real idiot this morning, doesn't he? Like I kind
Yeah.
of feel bad for him. Like I think the moment and the heat, like everything just got heated to him right in the moment, and he like lost his mind. But like you gotta maintain composure.
You have to be cooler heads. You can see
Yeah,
the
you can't
Packers
do
coach,
that.
especially this week when the trainers were getting all the praise for helping DeMar Hamlin, and then you come this week and you push a trainer of all weeks. What a
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, everybody was making fun of him leaving the field too. He was throwing a fit like a little kid.
Yeah,
But
I know.
hey, I mean, you get caught up in the moment sometimes, and sometimes you just get heated.
You're right,
Yeah,
Dolphin. We're on a one-game
exactly,
winning streak, right? That's it.
exactly. I agree with
I'm
Dolphin.
with
Like,
Dolphin JK
it doesn't
100%.
matter, man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I
We
agree.
got in. Doesn't matter how you get in. You got into the party. So it doesn't matter if you snuck through the back door, but you're still hanging with all the other people. So I don't care.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
Rob. And you know what? We like this kind of party, baby. We like this kind of party.
yeah, I agree. It's great. It's good to be a fan for it. Like I say, and I don't mind like the Lewis. Oh, I lost my co-host there for a minute, but I don't mind guys like you, Lewis, and Teresa that come from other fans. But I get more upset at my own fellow Dolphin fans. I guess I gotta hide until he comes back. Like, I don't feel like changing the screen format for 30 seconds. There we go. Hey, you dropped out. Oh, it's almost at the end. I
Yeah,
didn't
I was like,
realize.
at least once.
Time flies when you're having fun. We're almost at the end. We got about 10 more minutes to go here. So, any guys, drop your comments. We got like 12 of you in here. That's awesome. Give us a thumbs up if you're a Dolphin fan. Tell us if you're not a Dolphin fan. But more importantly, talking about up, give us a thumbs up on the like, which is what we call a fins up. And make sure you subscribe. We're new here. We love growing with you guys. We want to be interactive. Get all you guys links. Join the show with us. We're here for fun, and that's all I have to say about
Hell
that.
yeah.
Go on, Justin. Oh no. Don't tell me you're frozen again. He's frozen in time.
We're here.
So anyway, Dolphin. This is live.
Yeah,
I
was in the Matrix. I was in the Matrix.
There you are. You're back. Okay, so what was going to be your thought as we're almost wrapping up here? What was your thought?
Oh man, it's crazy. Like, just think about the games where we were on the losing streak. Like, if some of these passes were just caught and not dropped. Like, I don't have a statistic to find out how many drops we have over the year, but I can't help but think about some of those passes during the Niners game. If they were hit, that they could have went a little differently. Shoulda, could have, would have, But I can't help but reflect a little bit on like the Vikings game. Some of those games we could have won. The only thing Tyreek got with the Dolphins is a nice check. He's getting no ring.
Well, we'll see about that. We will see. Well, thank you, Lewis.
Thank you, Lewis. Well, it's all good, man. I think
That's
Kansas
good.
City
Like I say,
looks
we don't care,
super
man.
good.
It's all good, man. All good. I'd rather see someone like you, Lewis, and a fellow Dolphin come in here and complain about the Dolphins making the playoffs, and they're just going to embarrass. I'd
Me
much rather
too.
have another
Yeah.
fan from another team. Yeah, JK, we're going to wrap up pretty soon here. But if you have anything
About 10
to ask
minutes.
us or say, or if you want to join the show, we can extend it a little
Sure.
bit. So
Absolutely.
that's
Come
awesome.
on. Come on.
Our Iowa
Yeah,
fan
man.
there. So, it's good, man. Getting the mid part of the country. You're almost out west there. Just so we're trying to get the whole country all balled up. That's not bad. I like that.
Absolutely. I like Kansas City's team, man. I think they're loaded. I think they got everything. They got running backs, tight ends, receivers, a good defense that I think is underrated a little bit. Then they got a good line. They're loaded. Kansas City has everything, man. Everything. That Pacheco kid is playing
they're
super
definitely, and
good
they're
for them.
peaking at the right. They're peaking at the right time. They're looking like they're really
I love
on.
their offense. Did you see that snow globe play they ran the other week where everybody got in formation and they ran in like a circle and then they
Oh
broke
yeah,
formation out of it and they ran a trick play out of that?
ring around the rosy,
Yeah,
basically.
they call it snow globe is what they called it. And like
Okay.
I think Mahomes like kind of drew it up for him and Reed was like, "Oh, I love it. Let's run it." And I'll be honest with you, man, I've seen that play and was like, "Wow, what the hell is that?" Like I love Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy. Like I would love to have Eric Bieniemy on our football team just because I think that he's learned so much from Andy Reid and they just they're very inventive and I love how they're not scared to like try something new and I would love to see our team kind of evolve into something like that.
Hey, but yeah, Lewis, but he finally, like Dolphin JK points out, he finally got the one right that was most important, and as he finished the season with it yesterday. So he got his first challenge right of the whole year. The Dolphins challenged to play right at the end yesterday, and because they had ruled it a Jets completed pass. Then you see he bobbles it, and then they caught it, and they overturned it to an incomplete pass. And that was a big moment because that would have been a first down Jets, and they weren't able to get one after that.
It's crazy, man. The more I think about it, the more I look at it, like I'm very excited for the Dolphins. Think about the Chiefs. The Chiefs have had this team and the offense has been around for together for 4 or 5 years, right? So they're very used to each other. Look how the offense runs now, how inventive they are with the snow globe play and everything. Like, I have a good feeling that once we get going in our team and the Dolphins get built, year 3, year 4 with the same offense, the same guys, I have a really good feeling that we're going to be very inventive the same way that the Kansas City Chiefs are. I could see it kind of like building up to that because every once in a while, Mike McDaniels will give you a glimpse of like a nice play call. And you're like, wow, where did that come from? I just think you'll see more of it as we grow as an offense together. I'm very excited for the future of the Miami Dolphins. Nobody should kind of be knocking us. They should be looking at us like, hey, they're here with a rookie coach, a rookie play caller. Just think about where our team's going to be 2 years from right now. So somebody who's like a Chiefs fan, like Lewis right there, like we're an up and coming team and we're kind of like piggybacking up off of a little bit of what the Chiefs are doing is what I could say. So I'm a little bit excited for it.
And he's telling us get a better QB, and I will agree. That's why he's taking a shot at Tua. I mean, the only thing about Tua is his availability. When he's played, he's been okay. Yes, he's not no one's going to be Patrick Mahomes, so you're being spoiled right now. Believe me, Lewis, you better enjoy it because
I'll tell you what, Lewis, I disagree. I don't think it's got anything to do with that. The quarterback's going to be just fine. The kid's 24 years old.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
a warrior.
He's healthy, we're fine,
he might not be the style of quarterback that Lewis is accustomed to because he has the best quarterback in the NFL. But be glad for what you got, Lewis. You could talk crap about our quarterback all you want, but if he beats you, it might be a little bit different of a story for you.
Yeah, well, he was pulling for Skyler. He says the kid's not too far from him. So yeah, if he's in Kansas, that makes sense.
I like Skyler.
I do too. And like I say, we all love Tua down here, Lewis. We just wish he was healthy more, of course, if that's your knock on him. But when he's in, he's done well for us, and we've had a winning record with him at the helm.
The dude put up one.
Yeah, that's the main knock. Oh, Justin, you're about. See, that's definitely meaning time. We have 3.
Hell of it.
Yeah, no. Well, But what did you say, Justin? You froze up. You got back in the matrix there for a minute. What did you say?
I was going to say that Tua actually had one hell of a season. Like, even if we didn't make the playoffs and we would have lost yesterday, I wouldn't look at that Tua's body of work throughout the whole season as like a failure or anything like that. He actually played really well. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL when you look at the QBR. So for someone like Lewis Big, oh yeah, get a quarterback, then I'll take you for real. Like, okay, bro. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. I don't understand what your knock is on him. Maybe the fact that he gets hurt. That's could be anybody. And yeah, he does have injury history, but that's a terrible knock to have on him. When he is in there and he's healthy, he's good. He's one of the best in the league. Yeah. So
I agree. So anyway, Justin, we're almost here at the end. So we'll be here tomorrow morning and every morning this week at 10 a.m., guys. So make sure you come back again, like and subscribe. You guys are all awesome. And it's funny that we got more Kansas City fans chatting today. Thank you, Dolphin JK, for being a Dolphin voice. And Lewis, like I said, thank you. We always welcome side views, try to keep us grounded a little bit. But we're going to be cocky Dolphin fans this week because we're not in the playoffs that often. So it's good to be in the playoffs and be able to have that chance for our next step.
Oh, yeah. I look forward here on Dolphins Daily to have that cocky Dolphin talk all week because we got nothing to lose, man. We're in the playoffs for the first time since 2016. I'm excited, and every Dolphins fans out there worldwide should be excited. You get another chance to play another week of this game that we love. You know, come on, this is awesome. This is an opportunity for us. Let's go. Let's go.
I agree 100%, man. It's all super. Justin, if they want to hook you up for like great draft guides coming out, they can hook you up on Twitter and you would tell them how they can get one of your good draft guides and information on all kinds of like up to
absolutely
250. Yep. So make sure you hit him up there. You see his name, JPF Scout on Twitter. He's in the process of making a great draft guide that's going to be available for the 2023 draft. I think his goal is at 250 prospects he's going to have all ready to go. So, maybe even, Justin, I know it's getting close, you say.
Yeah, maybe even closer to like 300 prospects, maybe. Me and Bobby from Finstock Sports Network are working on this. We've been putting in a lot of hard work. It's a lot of fun, but there's just a lot of hours to go in it. But Fins up, you guys. Drop the link tomorrow. We will. I hope you come.
Make sure you join us tomorrow. I have the link there for the whole time, and you guys can join us. And that'd be awesome.
Yeah, man, the draft guide's going to be awesome. We've been working really hard on it. I kind of do this every year, but this is the furthest I think we've ever gotten with it, or I've ever gotten with it. We got a lot of nice scorecards out there, scout rating scores that I'm dropping, the SRS scorecards, organic written write-ups, finding a lot of hidden gems that are underrated and people don't know about. I'll drop you my all Lindsay team list and announce a winner. We'll be doing lots of draft shows, things like that. It's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait.
There's a lot of work he's done, man. He's got a lot of work. Just like the Dolphins got a lot of work to do this week. Justin keeps on doing the work.
That's right.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you all, you guys. Remember, fins up. Go Dolphins. You guys are awesome for coming in today.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Last words for you, Justin, before I hit the out here?
You can start taking us out with my famous words. I already know what they're going to be. He who laughs last laughs best, baby. Let's go. Dolphins are going to bring it to the Bills on Sunday. Dolphins, baby. Dolphin ball.
Go
Let's
Dolphins.
go.
All right. I'm going to let you end on that. And yes, your guys' time is noon for us here on the East Coast. It's 1 o'clock next week. So we're all on the same page. And you are 100% right. But go Dolphins. Fins up, you guys.
Shock the world, baby. Shock the world.
First kick, I snap into action. When I'm digging in the trenches, get dominated off the line of scrimmage. Read and react quick.